Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews, back with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. I appreciate it. Please hit that like and subscribe button because it helps out the channel tremendously, and I would appreciate that as well. You know, we all want to know what the price is of Xbox Scorpio. There's a lot of speculation. So far, a lot of what we're seeing is pointing to the $399 price point, which would actually completely melt the internet, and people would just lose their minds, and I can see why. Because from day one, you had Xbox fans saying, well, they keep saying that it's going to be premium, so I'm expecting a high price point. And then you have pundits and you have, you know, some of these analysts who say $700 and things like that, which is just absolutely ridiculous, when even me, who is not a huge spec person, even though I am beginning to learn about that and I've been studying it and things like that. So you can just see that what they have inside there, the custom stuff, that's not $1,000 components or anything like that. They've really built this console around the engines of this generation and around the software of this generation. So as you can see, it's not like they're using Ryzen like we originally thought to get, because we're all sitting there wondering, how are they going to do native 4K and all this stuff without using these new parts? And they found a way to do it. And what they've done is nothing short of genius, and people should really be applauding them for that. And I think that what we're going to see as far as the price point is going to reflect that, because they have to be thinking, even though they've said, well, this isn't for everyone, you know damn well that this is what they want for everyone. They want everyone to want this, right? Everyone wanted a PS4 at $399 because it was powerful, it had the best resolution, it had all that stuff. So I think that that's what we're going to see. And there's an online retailer that has apparently leaked a $399 price point as well. This Extra Life site apparently leaked it for $399, like I said, which would be $399 stateside as well, even though this is a Spanish website. And this isn't the first one. This is, I think, the second or third one that actually has done that. And what's interesting is, yes, a lot of people will go, well, it's you know, it's one of those things where it could be a placeholder. But they usually do placeholders at a much higher price point, right? Because if they put it down at $399, you know what I mean? Usually you'll see a placeholder at like $999, or there's no price point whatsoever, like on Amazon right now. So I think that this could be one of those things that's legit, because for a while now we've been hearing this price point, and it makes the most sense. It definitely makes the most sense, because they're going to have to compete with the PS4 Pro. You're going to need something to seal the deal Sunday night on E3, right? You've got the big stage, all eyes on you. There's no Sony show 6 or 7 hours later like normal. You've had the stage all to yourself. Who knows how long it's going to be, 90 minutes, 2 hours, I don't know. But what a better way to cap off what you're doing than to stamp a $399 price tag on the most powerful console ever created, while you're showing off native 4K games with 4K textures and all that kind of stuff. Like, that is what you do. That's how you win people over. We already know that 67% of people buy games based on graphical fidelity. So, with that being said, the best graphical fidelity is going to be on Xbox Scorpio, and the best price that they could put out would be $399. You just have to look at things logically, right? They're using a 1 terabyte hard drive in this. That's cheap. That's the cheapest one that they can get right now, or one of the cheapest. And you had to do the 1 terabyte because the 500 gig wouldn't be good enough for this, you know, with the 4K textures in the games and the updates and all that kind of stuff. So, and then you look at it, they custom the JAG core and things like that. Even though it's got JAG cores in it, they don't even consider it that anymore. And there's no more expensive ESRAM in there as well. They're using the same Blu-ray drive as is in the Xbox One S, the same back with the ports and stuff as the Xbox One S. So we know that it's not going to be super, super expensive. Now it's just kind of getting down. I think we're all in agreement that even if you don't agree with $399, what I've been saying, you're probably thinking in $499. So we can agree that there's a $100 gap there, $399 to $499. And this retailer leaking it, I think that would be phenomenal. I'm on record, $399 is where I'm sitting. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but this is just what I believe they're going to do. I feel like they're going to pay us back, the ones that, especially the early adopters of the Xbox One, the ones that were forced to get Kinect, the ones that were forced to pay you know, $500 for a less powerful console and things like that. So this is their way to help pay us back. It's obviously going to be all about the software sales and things like that. So taking a little bit of a bump on the price of the Scorpio isn't going to be a big deal for them. But let me know what you guys think. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.